Hello again, this is JLG Jordan of Gaia, and in this episode I'm going to show you the best grinding spot on the game. This is a bonus episode, but it will come before a couple of episodes, but it is a bonus episode. So let me show you. Where you want to start is you want to start here at Zuhala, and you want to walk into the desert. Make sure you have Douse set to your right or left trigger button, doesn't matter which, and all you need to do is go through the tornadoes. I'm going to speed this up because I should, to make this episode as short as possible. The reason I've got the crystal rod is just in case it unleashes instead of the blessed mace, it can make fights even faster. And essentially you just want to go through all the available tornadoes. This is the second one. I should be able to kill each of these lizards in less than a turn. This is the third one. And the fourth one. Next you go into this room to find the fifth. Oh, and him as well. Oh, he survived the turn. Interesting. Must not have had many good unleashes. The sixth. And finally, the seventh. And then all you need to do is use the retreat spell with Isaac. Leave Zuhala Desert and repeat the process. And you can gain a lot of experience that way. This is the way I'm going to do my grinding. I want to get a few levels before I fight. So in a moment I will see you in the next part of this episode, where I'm going to be collecting the remaining items that can be dropped by monsters that I actually care about. So I will see you in a moment. Hello and welcome to the second part of this bonus episode of Let's Play Golden Sun. In this part, I'm going to show you essentially all the remaining items that I need to win from monster drops. That includes the Zodiac Wand, the Spiked Armor, the Blessed Mace, and the Feathered Robe. So, let's get to it and start the first battle. Okay, and we've gotten into our first required battle against the Grand Golem and the Griffin there. What you want to do on your first turn is you want to cast Mother Gaia. Remember to focus all your attacks onto the Grand Golem there. And Wish with Maya. Speed up through this. Alright, that should leave them both standing. Then what you want to do is you want to attack the Griffin with Isaac, defend with Garrett, and use the Smog Djinn on Grand Golem there. That should kill off the Grand Golem, like so. And Isaac attacks, kills off the Griffin, and we get the Zodiac Wand. Alright. And the Zodiac Wand is one of the most powerful ones on the game. Its unleash is extremely powerful, although as you can see it doesn't really have as much power as the weapons I've currently got, especially not the Kikuchi Monji. But I'll give it to Maya anyway. I might use it, show off its unleash at some point, but probably not. So that's the first of the items that I want to collect. The next one will be coming up in just a moment. Okay, we are now in our second required fight, and this is with the Thunder Lizard. What we want to do on this turn is we want Isaac to attack, we're going to have Garrett defend, we want Ivan to attack, and we're going to have Maya defend. Thunder Lizard should attack Maya. On this second turn, we want Isaac to unleash Flint, we want Garrett to defend, Ivan to defend, and Maya to defend. That should kill off the Thunder Lizard, and we get a Blessed Mace. Alright, that's 2 of the 4 that I said I was going to get. Sweet. As you can see, it's a hell of a lot more powerful, but it doesn't have an unleash, so it's up to you which weapon you have on Maya. Personally, I prefer the Righteous Mace and keep the Blessed Mace in my inventory when I want to switch it up, and I can use it to heal 200 HP. But, well, now we'll be on to the next fight to get, I think, either the spike, well, it's going to be either the spiked armor or the feathered robe. Just depends which one is easier to get to, which one I do first. So I will see you again in a moment. Aha! Here's the next battle. 2 Fenris and a Chimera Mage. What we want to do on this first turn is we want Isaac to cast the Great Mother Gaia. And I've just realised I haven't set my Degen from the last fight, so this might be a problem. I might fail this attempt. That is going to suck. Okay, we want to cast Eruption, we then want to cast Slime Plasma, and we want to cast Glacier. This should kill the middle Fenrir. Yeah. It's going as planned. Turn 2, we want Ivan and Isaac to defend. And we want Garrett to unleash Torch on the remaining Fenrir. And Glacier with Maya. Ho-ho! On the Chimera Mage. Sweet. And cast Torch. Oh, I've become level 30, awesome. And we get a spiked armor for our trouble. Spiked armor increases the rate of critical hits, increases attack by 10 and defense by 34. Some argue that this is Isaac's best armor in the game because it increases the chance of Gaia Blade being unleashed. I'm not entirely sure about that. It all depends on preference. But for the meantime, I'm not going to equip it. I might end up equipping it. I don't know. But it's all about preference. And in this case, my preference is the Asura's armor. So the last piece of rare equipment that I'm going after is going to be the feathered robe, and that is Ivan's best armor in the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the room before the end of Venus Lighthouse, and I will see you there. Okay, and we found the last of the required fights for this bonus episode. What we want to do on this fight is we want to cast Mother Gaia, we want to cast Eruption, we want to cast Shine Plasma, and we want to cast Wish with Maya there. Fast forward through this again, as is my way. Use Eruption. This should kill off one of the Griffins. There you go. Now on this next turn, what I need to do is I need to defend with everybody. Have Ivan use Smog. Hiya! And that should win us a feathered robe. Awesome. So there you go. That's pretty much the rest of the rare items in this game. There is one I've missed, I know, called the Prophet's Hat, but that's not an important item. In fact, I go far to say as it's rubbish. Now, even though the stats look a hell of a lot better, and they are, than the Oracle's Robe, the Oracle's Robe has got some other benefits that makes it superior, in my opinion, for Maya, such as resist by 40 to Mercury, and plus 10 HP recovery. Because if she doesn't get hit and she's recovering that amount of HP, it's pretty good. So for me, the Oracle's Robe is for Maya. The Feathered Robe is by far Ivan's best piece of equipment. Look at that, holy cow. 20 power, 30 resist, 45 defense, 30 agility, it's unbelievably good. Right, so I can honestly say we are perfectly equipped. I have the Gaia Blade, the Warrior's Helm, Aura Gloves, Asura's Armor, Hyper Boots, and Mithril Shirt on Isaac, the Muramasa Thunder Crown, Mirrored Shield, Dragon Scales, Hyper Boots, and Mithril Shirt again, Hyper Boots and Mithril Shirt obviously, then the Kikwit Jumanji, Jewel Crown, War Gloves and Feathered Robe, the Blessed Mace, the Mithril Circlet, Spirit Armlet, the Oracle's Robe, and of course Hyper Boots and Mithril Shirt. Rings, of course, the only ring that's required is Garrett's Cleric's Ring. Everybody else's ring can be moved and changed around to whatever you prefer. And that's pretty much it. I've shown you how to get all the ultimate equipment in the game. So all that's left to do is to fight the final boss of the game and the super boss of the game, which will be in the final episode and another bonus episode of Let's Play Golden Sun. So, this is JLG Jordan of Gaia signing off. In the next episode, we will take on the final boss of the game. So see you next time, and thank you for watching.